Alright, this is going to be another tour of a more recent build. The map I'm on right now is sort of an experimental map where I was just building random ships to give you an idea of what's on here. This is it's my Star Wars Ideas map is what it's named. We're going to look at a couple of things. So this right here is the first ship I put on here. It's called the Gladiator class Star Destroyer. It's an Imperial design. Really fun to build, actually. I think it's the only one on Minecraft, to be honest. It kind of looks like shape-wise, it's similar to the Harrower class from the Star Wars The Old Republic game, the MMO. One you would see in the cutscenes. Let's change the time of day. Alright. But, yeah. I say that because it's got this hanger in the front. I do have a Harrower that I'll be doing a video on at some point. I don't remember if it's finished or not. If it's not finished, it's really close. I think it's finished on my Xbox. So I have to find a way to upload it to here ASAP so I can show that to you guys. But there's not a whole lot going on in this ship. This is a really dark hangar bay. It's using black coal, which was kind of a poor decision. Now I'm thinking about it because you can't see anything. But yeah, I used the 3D renders by a 3D artist named Fractal Sponge for this. I will link his website in the description below so that you all can go check out your work for yourself, or his work for yourself. He's very well known in the Star Wars community, just because of stuff like this. He comes up with his own designs too, which are insane. The amount of detail he does. He'll go through it, he'll do lighting and everything just for some 3D images. But that was my inspiration for this. I also have a Planet Minecraft post with renders of this build. That way you can see it a little more detail, I guess. It has a better lighting system in the renders that I did. Sure. Let's go over here and look at these little builds over here. So this build is the, if I remember the name of it, it's like that. It's the IF-120 Imperial Transport. This is from one of the comic books, I believe. That's what I'm thinking this is. It's from one of the comic books. Very obscure ship, not very practical in its design, I don't believe. It's very awkward. But I thought it was fun. It's kind of like a mix with a Lambda. Or it's like a Lambda design, I guess you could say, just with the wings. That's what it looks like to me. But it's also much, much larger. I didn't know I left that open. A lot of space in here, though. Yep. This right here is the Space Yacht 3000. This was seen in a few episodes of the Clone Wars. In particular, it's where Obi-Wan is disguised as a bounty hunter, and he's on the run after breaking out of prison with Cad Bane and I can't remember what his name is. The guy who did the whole cube experiment with Count Dooku, trying to find worthy bounty hunters, I guess you could say. This one has a somewhat complete interior to it. I say somewhat. It's based off of the only cross section I could find of it, where it had like a a balcony. 'Cause, I mean, it's a space yacht. It's just used for parties and stuff. So we can actually just break in here. It's not gonna hurt anything to do so. So you got this area over here. This is the main dance floor, I guess you could say. It's supposed to be like an elevator or whatever to go to these different balconies and whatnot. And this right here takes you to this observation deck, which I think was the like the bedroom, the master bedroom for the ship. Let's go this way. Oh, it's supposed to be like a bathroom or something, or another elevator. I'm not quite sure. And then this is the cockpit. So it's a pretty cool view from here. I'd say, at least. Oh, come on. There we go. That's those 3 ships. I'll go over this one. Yeah, I might as well go over all of them. There's only 2 somewhat complete ships left. So this is my revised acclimator. My original one was the one that is in the old Star Wars map, where it is like right above the Imperial Star Destroyer. That one, I like it, but it's not very accurate in design. This one was much more accurate. It's not as narrow. It's got that really wide wedge that the acclimator is known for. It's got a much more detailed dorsal design, I guess you could say. It's a lot larger, so I could put a lot more detail into it. Still not to scale. It's just a little small, but not too small. The engines are also a lot more detailed. They got that cool little spiral effect that you would see on the actual ship. Really glad I was able to achieve that look. But yeah, this is a really fun ship to build, just because the design is a little weird, but that just makes it fun. So, yep, that's the Acclimator 2.0. I do have Planet Minecraft pages to all these so that you all can see more in-depth renders. These builds are still a couple of years old, but there are high-quality images of them available online. No download links. I'm still not comfortable letting those go out there. So there's no download link currently available for these. And this ship is the Imperial Corvette. That's all I know. It's another fractal sponge design. If I'm recalling correctly, this is an original design by him, and that's why it's just called the Corvette, because there's not really a classification number or anything for it like that. Very odd design too. It's like a mix between a Venator and a Harrower and something else. Very, very odd shape. This one's not finished either. So it's got this cool little, I guess, like tractor beam thing right here that I had fun building. Yeah. Again, no interior on this one. It's just an empty bridge. But I did do details on these big exposed areas, and the engines are complete. I just didn't fill in the area around them. I guess got like a little communication terminal or something right there, some kind of dish. And that is this Imperial Corvette. There's another unfinished ship all the way over here, which we're going to check out as well. This is the Hammerhead ship from Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. I didn't get very far on this. I would really like to finish it though. The ship is one of my favorites. Just because of the colors and the designs. But I really, really, really enjoy those games. So I was really motivated to do this. This was supposed to be a void world. So I guess when I updated it, it did this. Yeah, actually you can see the deep slate and stuff. Well. Yeah, it's just now being rendered for the first time. That's new. Didn't know that was going to happen. Don't really want that to happen because I build ships on here, and that's just going to get in the way. Well, anyways, I think that is going to be all for this video. Just going through and looking at my in-progress projects, where I do my Star Wars builds now. There are 2 more unfinished Star Wars builds on here. Let me set the time back to 0. This one right here, I can't remember what this one is. This is another large Imperial ship, and I only started working on the bridge of it. Another fractal sponge design. His renders are very, very, very detailed, and they very, very useful. They're very useful if you're doing anything like this, because he captures all angles of the ship in detail. Oh, there's this one as well. This is the ship from Star Wars Squadrons. I never finished this one either. I can't remember what it is. Star something. But again, not finished. But still cool. Got that giant tractor beam on the front. But yeah, that is all for this episode. And there are only, I believe, 2 more Star Wars builds that I have not shown on the channel. Or I have shown one. Maybe both of them. But again, they're old videos. So, yep, that is it for this episode. And I will see you guys in the next one.